Alright, you guessed it, back at the gym. Today's going to be a shoulder and tricep workout. Now, I hit triceps earlier on in the week when I did chest, but they're a lagging body part of mine, so I'm prioritizing them, hitting them more frequently throughout the week in order to get them to grow. Making sure I'm getting enough calories in, hitting them hard, seeing some results. So, shoulders, going to do some compound movements, isolation movements, and then right into triceps. So, I'm going to take my pre-workout. I'll see you in there.
Alright, back with another commentary. I'm going to take you through a really good shoulder and tricep workout I had a couple days ago. Now, I usually film these 2 or 3 days before I upload, so I do the workout, I edit the video, I render it, and then I put it up 2 days later. So, I did a compound movement for both shoulders and triceps, heavy. I followed that with a drop set on both of those to burn out. So when I got to my heaviest set, I dropped the weight in half basically and then finished up. But I did 3 isolation exercises for shoulders and 2 isolation exercises for triceps. So started off with just the seated shoulder press on the Smith machine. I went up to 225 pounds and I got 3 reps on that, and then I dropped it to 135 for my last set and burnt out, and I got about 10 to 12 reps, I think, but built it up from 12 reps to 10 reps to 8 reps to 6 reps, and then I did 1 heavy set. Now this was just regular side laterals. I think I have the 10-pound dumbbells here. Incredibly light because I do 5 reps with both dumbbells, and then I hold one out to the side for 5 reps on the other side, and then I hold one out to 4 reps, and then 3 reps, and then 2 reps, and then 1 rep. So you're getting an incredible isometric contraction on the side that you're not moving, and then that's technically resting but keeping the blood in the muscle so that you're really focusing the contraction there. And then when you're done with that other side, you move back to that same side that you were just holding, and you do the reps, and then you switch back and forth. So just a nice way to switch things up instead of just doing straight sets of that. Moved on from there to upright rows. Didn't go very heavy on this. I don't like to risk injury on my shoulder, so I don't usually go very heavy with upright rows, but I just did the barbell, and I think the heaviest I went on there was 10 pounds on each side. 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps because it was an isolation. Then I switched it up, so I didn't do all my shoulder exercises and then all my tricep exercises. Moved on from there to the compound exercise, which was close grip bench press. I did on the Smith machine. The flat bench was actually being taken. I went all the way up to 245 on this, but this set is 225 dropped to 135. So keeping my hands about shoulder width, as you can see, fairly narrow, but not too narrow to the point where I'm putting a lot of stress on my wrists. Keeping the tension on my triceps, pulling it down a little bit lower on my chest. I got, I think, 6 reps on 225 and immediately dropped to 135 and burnt out just to force more blood into the muscle and progressively overload so that I'm tearing more muscle fibers so that I can continue to grow. Just throwing all the different tricks at my muscles. But you don't really need to complicate things. So you can see I'm not doing a ton of different exercises. I'm just varying the way that I do the exercises. So going right in from the 225 to 135, and it's fairly light, so just going through the reps, but I'm not pressing with my hands. I'm making sure I'm getting the motion through my triceps, not trying to activate my chest, not trying to activate my shoulders, just focusing that tension on the triceps. As you can see, a nice little pump there. From that tricep exercise, I moved on to the final one for shoulders, which was just a dumbbell alternating front raise. And I like to do these with my thumbs over the bar, not around it, so that I don't have a lot of tension on my forearms. I'm focusing it on my anterior deltoid. I just like to do these standing, alternating. Usually I'll do them with a dumbbell. I can also do them with a barbell or a plate as well. It all depends on the day and what I want to do for that one. So no swinging, just fairly lightweight. I think this is 30 pounds, so nothing too crazy, but just focusing that contraction on the shoulder bit. So from the front raises, I jumped over and I did these rope extensions. Not incredibly heavy because, like I said, on isolation stuff, I like to just focus on the contraction, make sure I'm getting the form down and moving through the complete range of motion. But love this one for triceps, and definitely like the pump I get from that. Key points for these: make sure your chest is up, make sure your shoulder blades are retracted, and make sure you're only contracting your triceps to move the weight. Don't be using your hands, don't use any momentum, just focus the tension on your triceps. I also did dumbbell overhead tricep extensions just to focus more on the long head of the tricep, but I wasn't able to get that filmed. So that was the workout. It was a great one. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.